let's take a closer look at these fantastic two Bordeaux blends. Bordeaux is a fantastic wine growing region. It's diverse, it's got lots of different grape varietals. It's been managed meticulously for 500 or 600 years because there are only certain grapes that you can grow in Bordeaux, and that makes it really interesting. But it also makes it a little bit complicated for people who are learning about wine because they can't always understand what's in the bottle. Now, first of all, for a long time, historically, this style of bottle is a Bordeaux bottle rather than the slender Burgundy bottle. And so when you're buying Bordeaux, it's coming in a high neck bottle like this, and the whites and the reds have specific grape varietals that they legally have to use in the region. Now, depending upon the winemaker and the region and the climate, that changes. But generally in the white wines you have Muscadelle, Sémillon and Sauvignon Blanc, and in the red blends you have Cabernet Sauvignon, Merlot, Malbec, Cabernet Franc, Petit Verdot. There's quite a range of red grape varietals, but it depends on the region and the winemaker. Now, why does that make Bordeaux really interesting? Well, along with the climate, this makes wines particularly dry and fresh and crisp because Bordeaux lies right on the Atlantic Ocean. It has actually dreadful weather some summers during the period that the grapes are ripening. Big storms that come in right across the UK, right onto Bordeaux, and they have very bad frost issues, but it's not an easy place to grow great wines. So when you get something great from there, it's generally quite low in alcohol, it's dry, it's savoury, it's not too ripe and fruity. And what we have with these wines is, first of all, with the whites, because you have this sort of cool, what you might even call maritime influence, you get these beautiful Sémillon, Sauvignon Blanc, Muscadelle blends, which are fantastic just to drink or fantastic with food. This is Sauvignon Blanc, around about 80%. Sauvignon Blanc is a tropical fruit charactered grape. Then you have Sémillon, about 10%, and the Sémillon gives backbone. It's like a Riesling. It gives dryness, it gives acid structure to the wine, and it's a beautiful, beautiful backbone grape varietal to put into this blend. And then you've got Muscadelle, and Muscadelle just gives a bit of sweet fruit and a bit of character and a bit of body. And Bordeaux whites are excellent. They're dry, easy to drink, perfect with oysters. They don't age very well. There are certain parts of Bordeaux where you use more Sémillon and less Sauvignon Blanc, where you might want to, in Sauterne, for example, age the wine. But this is a dry, fresh, easy drinking style. So always remember Bordeaux whites, Sauvignon Blanc, Sémillon, Muscadelle, generally drier Sauvignon Blanc style than, for example, Sancerre, which is warmer and gives a crisper, bigger, more textured style of Sauvignon Blanc. But Sauvignon Blanc from Bordeaux is always crisp and fresh. Then you have Bordeaux reds. I can already smell from that bottle beautiful sort of chocolatey, blackcurrant, tobacco characters. And what they do in Bordeaux with the reds is they blend mainly Cabernet Sauvignon and Merlot. Now, why is that? It's generally because Cabernet Sauvignon has a beautiful front palate, a beautiful finish, but it's lacking a little bit of middle body. And what they do is they put in the Merlot, and the Merlot fills the hole in the middle of the palate that the Cabernet Sauvignon doesn't have. And when you blend that together expertly, like the French do in Bordeaux, you get this beautifully textured, balanced wine. You then add in Malbec for structure, you add in Cabernet Franc for also backbone and structure, you can put in Petit Verdot and other grape varietals. But this is a Cabernet Sauvignon. Cabernet Sauvignon has blackcurrant, it has, which is cassis, it has tobacco leaf, but then you put in the Merlot and it gives coffee, mocca, different types of chocolate, beautiful wine, really easy to drink. Now, Anybody who thinks that French wine is complicated, it can be, but all you've got to learn really is which regions produce which grape varietals, and you can work out that that's a Sauvignon Blanc blend and that's a Cabernet Sauvignon Merlot blend. Enjoy. Subscribe online to bradswine.com. These wines are both in our March subscription. Thank you.